Hey there, everyone. A good Erev Shabbos to one and all. In Parshat Vayikra, we have a lot of information thrown at us about korbanot. And different types of korbanot, different people who are bringing certain korbanot. And one of those people is a nasi, is the person who's in charge, a leader. And the Torah says that if a nasi, if a leader, the chief, makes a mistake, there is a particular type of korban chatat, a type of sin offering that they bring. But when this is presented to us in the Torah uses the following language. Asher nasi yecheta, in a case where the nasi, the leader, the prince, goes astray and sins, that this nasi does not on purpose, but unwittingly, violating one of the commandments of God that you're not supposed to do, and the nasi went ahead and did it unwittingly. But the language of Asher Nasi Yecheta is interesting, because it sounds like that the Nasi is going to make the mistake. When the Nasi makes a mistake, Asher Nasi Yecheta, why didn't it say Im Nasi Yecheta? If the Nasi makes a mistake, here is the type of korban that should be brought. So the Sforno notices this interesting language of Asher Nasi Yecheta, that the Nasi will, when the Nasi makes a mistake. So the Sforno writes, Va'alavon HaMelech, Asher Amar Nasi Yecheta. We're speaking here about the mistake of a king, of a leader, who sins. Ki omnam ze davar matsui sheyecheta. It's not a matter of if the leader is going to make a mistake. It's when will the leader make the mistake, because it's inevitable. The Sforno says it's inevitable that leaders make mistakes. It happens. In order to get things done, sometimes you have to exert yourself in a certain way, and mistakes will happen. It's not purposeful all the time when there is a mistake made by a leader. And so that's why the language of the Torah reflects this exact point. I think the message for all of us is that we can sit back in life and say, you know what, I'm too scared, I don't want to make mistakes. But then we will miss out on opportunities to grow, it's personal growth, communal growth, particularly in a position of leader. If no one's willing to step up, to put themselves out there that they might make a mistake in public, then whatever institution, whatever community that leader would have been representing is now underserved. Part of being in a position of leadership, the Torah acknowledges here, is that mistakes will happen. And as long as the leaders are not doing it on purpose, it's an unwitting mistake, and there is true remorse to God, the Nasi can get atonement, can get kapara for the sins that he has committed. And so for all of us, we need to understand how important it is to sometimes put ourselves out there into positions of leadership. And if we make mistakes here and there, because we're trying our best to move our community forward, to move our organization forward, to move our country forward, to move the Jewish people forward, then it's going to happen. And we need to apologize for it. We need to learn from it, to grow from it, but not to avoid the whole idea of being a leader. It is vital for the growth of ourselves and for all of those around us. Have a Shabbat Shalom, everybody. Take care.